Tuesday, November 7th. On my way home from work here this evening. Just checking in to see what's been happening this afternoon.
Get me in the video, get me.
You're silly. Who's you?
Andy.
Looks like they put the rest of that staging down here for... No, you just stay here. We're going to go home soon, please. So the plan is that this piece can just be moved down there as we're installing windows. The windows that will not be arriving this week. Oh my. Just found that out today. Not incredibly happy about it. Don't get me started. All I heard is that they're still in Washington, which means the chances of them getting here by the end of the week are pretty much slim and close to none. Anyway, moving on. Next project, Tyvecking this. That looks like something is happening there. I think they're trying to get those openings covered and then just get this door installed here. It's super cold right now. I don't even know what the temperature is. It's got to be close to freezing. So there, Scott was trying to get some more dirt put down here, some more D1, and then feather that out. So this is looks a little better. Looks like there still needs to be some more down there before they can start building that enclosure for at that end of the carport. He said the dirt pile was pretty much frozen solid. He had to work on busting that out. It's Wednesday evening, and it looks like there's a little bit of a system going on here. Got Scott up there doing some measuring and installing, and got Dakota cutting pieces, and Spencer is assisting here. So a little bit more happening with insulation. Let's see, I think. So, oh, cool, this room is totally finished in the utility room, and looks like finished in Imogene's room. Got this all done here. Okay, good. And over here, look like that one's a little more difficult to get all the pieces fit underneath there. That's what's happening over there too. Gonna get a little more. Imogene, just a minute please. We're gonna get ready to go home, okay? So.
While you're doing that, I think what I'm going to do is get a blade for that knife real quick. Because using that short blade just...
There's a door.
You can see the part of the bottom part I made, but it's not finished yet. I still have to make more of the bottom part.
Okay. Nice.
So right here.
We have a door.
This is very smooth here, dear.
This is
very smooth. This will go really nice when we do insulation.
Oh, nice. A
Yeah,
stapler that
super
works.
Smooth, yeah.
So that was part of the problem yesterday. Oh, it's dark out here already. Trying to get
I
the.
just don't like Arrow products. Had any good luck with those?
Trying to get the Tyvek up to get the door on, and then the staple gun wasn't working, and it's always something. Always something. Tight. So yeah.
This door was tight at the bottom, but it was okay everywhere else. Somehow the bucking kind of condensed at the bottom a little bit.
Huh. Interesting.
So it's like 38 on the opening, but down here it shrunk a little bit. So she was a little tight going in there.
Your car.
Okay. Yeah, we're in my car, sweetie. We're gonna go home. It's cold out here.
It's permanently mounted too.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah, that door's not going anywhere.
We're good. We just need to get some doorknobs and get the head rolling too. So okay.
And then we'll insulate this as well, and get this.
Do you have any more intel on what you guys have been doing or your progress or whatever? Or?
Yeah, we got the carport squared away.
Okay.
So
It's dark out
tomorrow,
there now.
Spencer and I are going to, if he's available,
Yeah.
we're gonna start framing.
Okay.
I
Get
need to
under
get
the
a treated
enclosure.
2x6 for the carport
Yeah.
part,
Uh-huh.
so to lay on the ground and tie
Okay.
that into the bracing,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can frame right off of it.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, buddy.
Completing the 2-inch insulation job. Across. So just some little gaps that they're filling in there. Otherwise, that is all complete.
The little yellow one should stay up there.
It's Friday, November 17th, and we haven't updated in a while because there hasn't been a whole lot going on. Last week, we decided to go up to Anchorage on Friday, and Lowe's was having a major sale. I guess they're still having a major sale on appliances, and his dad had checked him out and said, hey, you want to come look at some of these because there's some huge deals happening. So we did that, and we went to find out what was going on with our windows, and then we decided we just needed a break to get away from here, and we went up to Talkeetna, which is another 2 hours north of Anchorage. So 4 hours total for us. It's a special place for us because on 11/11/11, Scott and I were married at our friend's lodge, Susitna River Lodging, and we haven't been up there in quite a while, well, probably since last winter. So we decided we were just going to take the day off, and so we went up and spent some time with our friends, which was very nice, and kind of got away from things around here for a while. Of course, when you come back, then, you know, there's stuff to do. So Scott's been busy all week in here trying to get some things straightened out. And actually, right now, he's in Anchorage picking up windows because we found out that those were in last night. So he's doing that, and we will either bring them back tonight or tomorrow, depending on what's going on with the weather and how that's all looking on traveling back down. So hopefully we'll get going on installing those tomorrow. And one thing that's very interesting, I guess I'll go around the side here. We have this finally tie-backed and closed in there. We got some primer to put. We were concerned about around well, we're going to put the windows and that door in eventually, but around here where we're going to put the tape before we put the windows in. That's a door, sorry, but on this one, okay, where we're going to put the windows in, we realized that the tape is probably not going to stick very well to the styrofoam, so we got some primer, which I guess is on the inside. I'll have to look at what kind that is, but just a primer that he's rolling on around here, so it would help the tape that to stick on there better. And so he started doing that and was moving along in this direction the other day, and I'm at work while all this is going on, so I don't know. He gets over here and happens to hit the styrofoam about in the middle and realizes it was hollow. And he came over to this one and realized the same thing. And so basically what we discovered is that we had not, when we were pouring the ICF, we did not cut slits in those upper ones and pour in like we did. I guess I should show down here. On the lower ones, we cut these slits, and so when we were pouring concrete, you know, he held the hose or the, you know, right here and pumped it directly in. And we did that on one of them, and then on the others we realized just from pouring, you know, down the walls, it was coming in and it was filling under kind of naturally. And actually one of them, we had to plug up really quickly because it was pushing the concrete up. So with that kind of theory in mind, we thought, well, then we don't need to do that up top because it would be more difficult to pour in there anyway, so we didn't do that. And when I was tapping, I didn't tap, you know, like up far enough to realize, oh, there's a hollow sound there. because I remember checking later and tapping along there. I'm like, okay, solid, solid, solid. So anyway, basically he said kind of like in this little dip in the center there. And so yeah, so he switched gears and started mixing concrete and filling those in, because you can't have hollow places in your wall. So I don't have any action footage because I was trying to either watch Imogene or do stuff at work while he was here doing that. So here are a bunch of, well, bags of concrete mix. Looks like some evidence of what he was doing, mixing and, yep, and pouring that in up there. So I don't know if he finished or these are leftover ones. I'll have to check with him. Like I said, he's still in Anchorage right now getting those windows. So let's see here. What did we pick up? This is what we have to prime around the windows. So he looks like he's just using a little setup with a little roller brush or whatever. And the tape, I don't know, maybe that is not in here. We're going to try to get that up and prepped around the windows before they show up. But anyway, hopefully the weather will be good tomorrow and we'll be able to get those windows in. It's just been a long week. So fortunately we have all of the insulation done up there, and his dad's supposed to come back this weekend and continue working on the plumbing situation. The guy couldn't come to hook up the propane, the tank and stuff outside until next Friday. The 24th is what they're scheduled to. They come from out of town, so they're going to be back in Seward on that day. So hopefully we'll have some propane hooked up there and get that going so we can, and he's got to test the system here for the in-floor heating and stuff. So, and I'm just here after work to meet the electrician. We're going to go around and mark on the walls where we want the outlets and, you know, overhead lighting and all that stuff, so we can get him going on that next week and line that up. And then when I finish with him, I'll probably go back to work and do some more grading, because it's grade check on Monday. That's what happens. So anyway, that's about the update. So hopefully we'll have lots of activity happening tomorrow, Saturday. Stacking that insulation in there. So it's Saturday. Hi! Saturday, and we're unloading, unpacking the trailer. We've got windows in that crate, and we want to get those on the house. Getting that insulation just stacked over there out of the way for now. Okay, we got George helping, getting the tape up here prepped, putting in the one along the bottom here first, just so it's overlapping enough onto the styrofoam. Scott already put that, the blue, where you see the blue, that's where it's been primed. So he's going up the sides with it. We'll get the window set in there. Voila, window, woohoo! Okay, we'll get that guy set in there, and then we'll put the tape across the top.
Washing dishes?
Huh? Oh yes.
Is that like...
What? Yes, the
first window going in is where I'll be washing dishes.
That's
Something
right.
messed up about that. Something basically messed up about that.
We're gonna get her done right here.
Okay.
Okay, so he's gonna check.
It needs to come up just a little bit right here. You have a shim? I can shim it from in here. Give me one of those shims.
I got you one.
You got a screw in it already? Loosen it. You don't need to take it out. Just loosen it. All right, now lift it up. All right, now set it on there. All right, set it down. All right, now let me check it. A little bit more. All right. Still a little more. All right. Hold it. All right. Lift it up a little bit. Up. Now raise it up. Yeah, right there. All right, set it there. All right, set it down. I don't know yet. A little more.
That's all I got right now.
Dad's got his master blaster heater here. So I'm just trying to cut out the Tyvek here and staple that back to get these ready so we can install these next.
Right there.
Okay, we're getting.
All right, let me check it now. A little bit more. All right, raise it up again. All right. That's pretty good.
Looking good.
Now
Okay.
look and see what you got here. You'll see your bucks. You see your bucks weren't very square. So that's why you want extra
Yeah.
room to work with. If we'd have had that same problem on that window over there,
Yeah.
we didn't have enough room to do that.
Yeah.
So
I think, and we even went out farther when we were putting them in,
Yeah.
and then the concrete maybe like pushed it,
probably did. That's
pushed them
why I
in
bought
just a
planer.
shade. So
Now, typically, what I do is I'd oversize
Is that-
them quite a bit, and you can always trim them back in. You know.
yeah, because you can see here it's like very tight, and
Yeah.
then it starts to
Yeah.
get
But-
wider as it goes up.
But the main thing is
Yeah.
we're level.
And some of because this is the cold treated lumber, so is that okay? Straight on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd like
Nice.
to be able to go like this, but since we can't. Now,
Okay.
since that's not a real expensive level,
Yeah.
I'm going to bring another one in. You
We're gonna double check it.
check.
Okay. Okay, we're looking with this. Oh yeah, it's straight on.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, we
We're
are.
good.
Let me get my shims. Now, see if you
Good.
bump it that way an eighth of an inch. All right. That way at the bottom an eighth of an inch. If you can't live with it. All right, good. All right, screw it.
Good. Okay.
All right.
You're okay here, here, here. Little tight at the bottom, but I think you're all right.
A little tight there.
Yeah, well,
I
like
can.
Okay. So this is a tempered window that we're putting in here because it's right next to the door. It's part of this little atrium setup we're going to have here in the Arctic entry. It's getting okay. We got this one in Imogene's room. It's getting cold. What time is it? What does that say? 4:53. So I know. Love my old. This is my old phone. Check this. This is the real deal. Scott laughed when it fell off the roof when we were doing the roofing. It fell out of my pocket and slid off, and he said he thought it was going to die, so I would get a new phone, but it's still kicking. Anyway, right now we are going to quit because the temperature is dropping. We just lost the major, the warmth that we had, which was a little bit of the sun. It is gone, and the wind is picking up. So we don't feel that it's a smart move to continue to handle these windows when it's like that. So we got one crate unloaded. Those couple of windows that we have sitting over there, we're just going to put them in the house for tonight. And then we're supposed to have clear weather tomorrow morning, and we'll get going on them early because this crate has all the big ones in it, and so we don't want to open that until we're ready to go tomorrow, because this is going to be a larger task, you know, getting these in across the front here, and then of course the ones up top. So this one is going in upstairs here, and this one is going up here as well. So we just don't want to get up there. It's too late right now. So we're going to quit with that for tonight. We currently have 4 windows in, so the 2-bedroom, and the kitchen, and that little tempered one next to the door in the Arctic entry. This thing is putting off a lot of heat, so that is keeping it toastier in here. And we're continuing to work on,
And that's how you guess.
while Scott's dad is doing this, we're just assisting.
It's kind of
Getting
like
this
your, I have
hooked
a
up
card
here.
in one of my cards.
He's got more
game.
stuff going
But it's a
on.
little bit harder. Then you get 20 guesses.
Getting that hooked in there, so that looks, he's finished that part up there. And working on this part down here. Well, it's Sunday, November 19th. We got about 4 inches of snow overnight. We're not too thrilled about that. And I just plugged off that door for now. Hi, Imogene. So we're gonna have to get these going here soon. So we're having to plane the window bucks because this window is not fitting in there. A little bit frustrating. It's cold and snowy and we just want to set the windows. So, but I don't know why it's not fitting. We had measured them to make sure that was going to be correct. So now we got to fix that part.
Let's not make fun of her. Everyone deserves kindness. Even Lithuania.
That one's set.
Looks good.
Okay, at least this one we didn't have to.
Wow. You actually have to.
These have gone in easy up here. We're using the lift to
Those square drives work
bring
better,
them
don't
up
they,
and
Scott?
then passing them out to the guys on the scaffolding out there. That one's all right.
Probably saves a lot of people.
We're actually making some progress. Getting that big window in over here, it was a beast. That thing is heavy. But it's a little after 4 o'clock. It's been a long day. And we still, we're just going to get this one in up here and on this side. Then we're going to, we still have to get the ones on the other side and over here. Whoops. Oops.
What is going on here? Oh, no, no.
Oh no, I don't want to hear no, no.
No, no.
That was it. Okay, that's fine. I'll be there. We just have to get this one in here and up here. Well, it was 20 after 5 on Sunday. We finally have all the windows installed. It's been a long day. That one up there, they had to use a pallet on the skid steer from the outside, and then I put it on the lift and just lifted up there. So that was our last one to go in. We have windows. We are enclosed. We are very thankful for that. So now Scott's dad's gonna continue to
Actually, my last title was
working on this
facility
stuff in
manager.
here.
All the facilities on them.
So he's gonna keep working on this. I need to get Imogene home. It's been a long day for both of us, so we'll call it good. Well, it's after 7 o'clock and I'm just stopping by to make sure that everything was shut off, and I had taken Imogene home earlier just to get some food, and I've been sick, she's been tired, we've all been tired. It was a really long day. This is the non-glamorous side of house building because we just had to push it. Unfortunately, we were not able to get a third person to help on the windows, so I had to step in there, and right now I'm facing a little bit of a problem because my grades are due in the morning and they're not done. So I'm headed up to the classroom right now to do that, and Scott's home taking care of Imogene. So I stopped by to make sure the coil heater, we have to still keep this thing plugged in over here by the pipes. We're not sure how low the temperature is going to go today. It looks like they were trying to get that toilet set, but didn't quite get that far as Dad was going back to Anchorage tonight. So Anyway, so the windows went in. It just took a long time, but the only major problem was this one because they had to shave off the bucking there. And the other problem is that this window here, it must have been a factory mess up because this piece right here is supposed to be on the bottom. It's supposed to be a 5x6, and this is a 6x5, the way it was, yeah, anyway, the way they made it. So it's supposed to match over here. This one, we had to do this because there's no way we were going to get the triple pane and the whole 6x6. So I'm like, okay, go ahead, I want this picture window, and go ahead and do that. So, ironically, this one over here didn't need it, but we put it on it so that it would match, and now, anyway, it's just in there for now. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about it, but it's just plugging the hole. And that was the only thing we were taking it off the crate, and I'm like, oh no, this does not look like the right size, but everything else is okay, and it's in. So we're very thankful about that. Yeah, that's about it. So I just need to get going. I need to, no messing around. I just need to go get my paperwork done, and that'll be about it. Sorry we haven't we didn't post a video last week, and we've got a lot to do to get this one set up, but I'll do the best I can. I'm trying to keep everybody updated, and we appreciate, again, any suggestions or comments or whatever you folks have, and everybody take care, and we'll see you next week.